see, SA hip-hop has stars, but it also has what-ifs. Rappers who had talent, the buzz, the timing, everything lined up. But somehow, things just didn't go the way they were supposed to. Not because they were trash, not because people didn't care, but because of one decision, one moment, one situation changed everything. So today, we are talking about SA hip-hop's biggest what-ifs career. Artists who could have dominated the game, but the story took a different turn. Let's talk.
Talent is not enough to survive in this game. You could be the most talented, you could have the most credentials, you could have the most numbers. All that doesn't matter if you're not gonna be firm and strong and you're not gonna be able to push back and go against the grain. You know what I mean? It's not gonna matter. Like, the industry is really a lonely place where you have to fight for yourself or people will take your position. Because you need to understand that while you're sleeping, somebody's thinking about how they're gonna take your place.
Let's just start with Priddy Ugly. You see, there was a time when Priddy Ugly was unstoppable, bro.
I go by the name of Priddy Ugly, the 30th annual South African Music Award Best Hip Hop Album winner, Priddy Ugly for Dust. I'm so humbled, man. Like, people have been asking me how I feel about being a winner, and I just felt like until I have the award in my hand, I don't know, it hasn't registered yet, you know? So having it in my hand with my name engraved feels surreal.
Mic skills, elite. Performance, crazy. Respect from the culture, solid.
A quick question before you move on. Like, pen for pen. Kid X or Priddy Ugly? Pen for pen.
Hey, those are different pens.
That's why I had to throw those two. Like,
Hey, those are different pens.
Kid X or Ugly. Just quick before you move on, I want to just know, like, pick your brains on those two quickly. Like,
Hey, man, like, Priddy can't be as hood as X.
Fair
And
enough.
X can't be as poetic as Priddy.
Ooh, I like
You
that.
know, so that's why I'm saying those are two different pens.
At that point of comparison. I
Yeah.
get you.
Then suddenly, boom. So why is he a what if? Because Priddy Ugly had cult level respect, but never fully crossed into undeniable mainstream dominance. Not because of talent, but because his sound was too honest for radio politics. He's successful, he's respected, but the what if is, what if SA fully embraced lyricism commercially? But still, he's a big what if.
I feel like they're swagging out. Yeah. I do feel like the hip hop guys, I feel like we lack identity. Cause even if you had to ask me like, what is the South African hip hop sound? I can't tell you, you know? But I don't think it's entirely a bad thing, cause it still gives us the opportunity to identify it, or maybe it doesn't need an identity. Cause hip hop it's like the motswako, you know, like motswako, the meaning of motswako is like a mixture of different things, which is what hip hop is.
Kid X had momentum, bro. Massive momentum. Cast time era, big features, strong image, radio friendly and lyrical.
Is Kid X a dope rapper, or he just has the articulation of it?
Kid X is a very dope rapper. Without taking, I feel like choice of what's that, dog? There's bags in music. Kid X, I feel like most of the time he was letting people in man was letting Nota direct his music too much. That's why the rap life was like that.
But Kid X stayed in the background for too long, bro. By the time he fully went solo, the sound had shifted. The audience had moved on. The new wave had arrived. What if Kid X broke out earlier though? What if he dropped that solo album when Cast Time was still running things?
What's the crumble? And not like the commercial version of the story of, oh yeah, I couldn't drop this, that, and that. Like from retrospect now, like, because these are things you've sat down with.
So the breakdown, I think in hindsight, when I look at it, I can tell you that the artist they were shaping me into was a fraction of who I am.
Fire. Okay.
Essentially. And when I sort of grew beyond those borders and wished to express beyond that limited scope, we were then working I guess, on two different projects, essentially.
Different career, different legacy. He is a what if too. Well, I got a female rapper this time. Gigi Lamayne. You see, Gigi Lamayne is one of the most underrated lyricists in SA. Buzz, check. Presence, check. Longevity, check.
It's not about, oh, no, you are leaving the culture. No. The culture is with me. I put it on another song. You know, make it pop, pop, pop. They come back to hip hop, you know. Some of us, we've been carrying this thing, you know. So some people think, I know there was like a big debate about how, oh, some people are leaving my piano and what. Guys, some of us kept hip hop alive by dabbling into these other spaces, because when they book us, we still perform our hip hop songs, and then we have that young wild card in there. So while you're hating about this and that, first you think about how difficult it must be to be a rapper, going from that to a song with Makazi. How crazy do you have to be? Do you understand?
Evolution.
Yeah.
But the industry never really pushed her the way it should have. She was always labeled as female rapper instead of just rapper, like what I just did.
But you know, being a girl, it's lively to see girls hold positions, you know, that are unorthodox. I mean, I'm a rapper who is female. Our industry is dominated by males. So when you see a camera woman, that makes me really happy, because that means the world is changing. So I'd like to send a message to everyone and say, don't wait for validation. Kick down the door. Don't let people's demons dim your spirit, and keep forging forward. You're your only validation. You're all you need.
What if Gigi got the same push, budgets, and media support as her male peers? She could have easily been one of the most dominant voices in SA hip-hop. Talent wasn't the issue. Support was. Then we got Reason. And I know. I know Reason is Gigi Lamayne's partner and they are on the same list. So yeah. Reason. You see, Reason's story has a little bit. One of the most smartest pens in SA hip-hop.
Come on, dog. You understand what I'm talking about? This guy is really about this sound. Do you
remember when you first wrote that rap?
Dog, you wrote Song of the Year there. I wanna is all the boy. You wrote verse. I don't remember when I wrote that one. When did I write that one? Nah, bro. God, when I wrote that one.
Albums respected by real hip-hop fans, but always felt restricted though. Label issues, creative delays, missed moments.
In hip-hop, you would look at Reason as nothing in this era. Like artists like Reason don't survive in this era. There's no label signing an artist like Reason. There's no artist right now who wants to talk to people the way Reason was talking to them. And that's because in the culture, sure, it's like that. But when I listen to Soch Plata, I'm like, okay, my people want to talk.
What if Reason left the label earlier? What if he went fully independent at his peak? He might have dropped more consistently, stayed culturally relevant longer, and avoided being boxed into industry politics.
If Gigi dropped a track dissing you, you respond.
Then you got Flvme. Before things slowed down, Flvme was him, bro. Yes, Flvme is still him, but not like that 2017 to 2019 Flvme.
I told y'all. If you all watch my last Flvme video, bro, I told y'all that Flvme is coming in hard lyrically now, bro. Lyrically, you guys started fighting me and stuff, saying, nah, dog, you can't be better than Reese, wada. I just said the bro is coming in with lyrics now. He's giving us bars, he's giving us meaning to his music, bro. Not saying his music never had meaning, but bro, he's giving us bars. He's going toe to toe with your favorite rappers, bro. Tell me that ain't true. Tell me that Flvme ain't going bar for bar with your favorite rappers, bro.
You see, 2017 to 2019 Flvme, bro, he had an untouchable run. Then the breaks came. The silence. The long gaps between projects.
Bro, I think the last time I heard Flvme was probably before the beard, bro. Like this Flvme, they came out, nah, bro, with the beard. We don't know this one, dog. We don't know. We know that old Flvme, dog. you know. But for him to finally come out, bro, like I'm happy. Like I'm just ready for new music from Flvme. I'm ready for a new vibe from Flvme.
In hip hop, silence is dangerous. And what if Flvme kept dropping consistently too? He could have been one of the top streaming rappers in SA right now. The talent never left. The momentum did. Now let's talk about Lucasraps. Lucasraps is a special case. Technically gifted, unique style, respected globally, but locally, he never got the love he deserved.
When Lucasraps comes to rap, my G, it's game over. The way Lucasraps raps, dog, not many can do it in South Africa, dog. I don't know if you guys be hearing this kid, bro. Honestly, one of the greatest, and you guys are probably gonna sleep on him now just because of the whole blackie thing, dog. But bro can rap. Just that the industry in South Africa is cutthroat. For sure, you guys have already thrown him over the overboard, for sure. Just because of the blackie shandies, bro. But we cannot lie that Lucasraps can rap. And when he comes to rap, it's no games, it's raps.
SA hip-hop sometimes struggle to embrace artists who don't fit the street image. So what if Lucasraps got mainstream SA support earlier? He could have opened doors internationally while still dominating locally.
Lucasraps. Lucasraps is crazy talented. But, dude, I think this crashing out and like just feeling sorry for yourself, dog, it messed up the aura. Like something doesn't feel right. Lucasraps, dog, like, bruh, this guy, if you guys understood, bruh, like this guy is talented, man. But what he needs, I do not know anymore, bruh.
But here is the uncomfortable truth though. Most of these careers didn't fail. They just took a different path. Timing, industry politics, mental health, bad decisions, or simply choosing peace over pressure. SA hip-hop doesn't just lose artists to irrelevance. It loses them to burnout. So when they say SA hip-hop fell off, maybe what they really mean is we lost too many great artists too early. Some survived, some disappeared, some pivoted, but the talent was always there, bro. Now tell me in the comment section, which SA rapper do you think had the biggest what if career? Let's talk.
I got a question for you, right? Yeah. What advice will you give me?
The advice I'd give you. You see all these people, everyone here, this camera, this light, it doesn't matter at all. What matters is how much drive you have, how much motivation you have, and where you see yourself going. Because if you don't believe in yourself more than everybody here, why must we believe in you? Do you understand? Have that belief you have. Never stop being hungry, dog. You're going to become popping. You're going to become successful. But that hunger you have today, the stories you told us today, should never stop you from going far. You understand what I'm saying?
I have a song called Fire, man.
Yeah, keep going, bro. For me, I hope I answered your question properly, bro. You know what I'm saying?